Gender reveals are going way too far. Because tell me why I just saw one where the couple was in a jacuzzi. So I was thinking the color of their bathing suit would change to blue or pink when they got out or something like that. But no, instead, they count down going 3, 2, 1. And then there's just an awkward silence for a second where no one moves until you slowly start to see the water in the jacuzzi turn pink. They were finding out the gender of their baby by peeing in a jacuzzi. And they were doing it in front of their whole family. There's no way one of them thought of that idea, pitched it to their partner, and they were like, wow, that's a great idea. I'm convinced someone forced them to do this. But somehow, that's not even as bad as another gender reveal I heard about on the news because they used colored fireworks and it started a forest fire. There goes that kid's college fund. Like, why can't y'all just stick to slicing open a cake or something? This is your warning to never get a haircut if a girl tells you not to, because I liked this girl when I was in school and I was pretty sure she liked me back. But one day I decided that I wanted to get a buzz cut. So that's what I did. And the next day I go to school and I sat right next to this girl. So every day when I'd walk into class, she would look at me, smile, then ask how my day's going. But this time I walk into class and we make eye contact for a second and her smile immediately drops. So I sit down and during the whole class, she tries her hardest to not look at me. I even asked her a question about the schoolwork and she just answered without making eye contact with me. So I asked her why she was acting weird and she said she just didn't expect me to get a haircut. But I knew she thought it was horrible because from this point on, she would never interact with me like she used to. So don't make the same mistake I did. Or do, honestly. It's probably just me because I look like a potato with a buzz cut. Girls who grew up with brothers are way different than girls who grew up with sisters because I have 2 friends that are girls. However, one of them only has brothers while the other just has sisters. And the difference between them is night and day because we would eat lunch together all the time, but eventually I noticed something strange while we ate, which was that the girl with just brothers would always eat her food like 5 times faster than the girl with just sisters. But not only did she eat faster, she also always looked worried that someone was gonna take the food from her. So one time I was like, damn girl, no one's gonna steal your food. But then she explained to me that it's a habit for her to eat like this because when she was younger, she had to eat her food super fast or else her brothers would just take it all. She rarely ever got to actually have a full meal because her brothers would just eat the majority of the food. Meanwhile, the girl with the sister ate like a damn turtle. You know she wasn't competing for food in her house. Nobody talks about how Gen Z has a secret way of communicating. Because the other day, I texted my friend, but they got a new phone, so they didn't recognize my number. But when I told them who I was, they were like, I would have never guessed it was you based off the way you talk. So I asked what they meant by that, and they told me that I communicate like an old person, not someone in Gen Z. I didn't know what that meant, so I made him explain what exactly talking like a Gen Z person looks like. And he told me almost everyone in our generation never capitalizes the first letter of a sentence. But I do, so that's why he thought I was old. The worst part was he made fun of me for it, saying it looks dumb how I text. But like, dog, you're laughing at me because I use correct grammar? There's no way I'm the one getting cooked. So I asked him why everyone in our generation does this, and he was like, it just looks better. Since when do you care how good your text message looks? This isn't the Declaration of Independence. I don't care if it looks pretty.